All right, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me for this 55-minute no repeats workout. That's right, almost an hour here of no repeats. That's right. So we're gonna go a minute each at 34 exercises. You need a variety of weight for today. I have 8s, 10s, 15s, and 20s, okay? Grab your weights. That's all you need today. Grab some water, and we're gonna get to it. All right, let's start with some backstroke on that right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2, 2 and 1, 2 bumps and a reach. Here we go. Elbows back, reach forward, round out that back, palms out. There you go. Keep working for me. Today, for your modifications, it's a minute each. Some of these will be harder than others at a minute. Take it down to 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Build in your rest if you need it. It's okay. All right. If you also want to just simply take it singles instead of doubles, okay? Bilateral, unilateral, okay? So we might use both arms for our bicep curls, and then we might go into one. Let's go forward and back with that leg. We might go into a single and alternate, okay, to make it work. We might drop our weight during that minute. Whatever you do, your goal is to try to keep working, okay? Again, just modify. I'm super excited. We'll get through this together. It'll be a good one. We'll save our cardio for the end, although we'll have a little stuff sprinkled throughout. We're gonna start, we're gonna go head to toe today. We'll get calves, biceps, triceps, shoulders. Let's go to the other side and all the other muscles in between. All right, swing that left leg forward and back. Stay tall. If you need to find balance, grab onto something, but try to find it yourself. Draw in and up, squeeze here. Nice and sturdy through the core, the trunk. There you go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go heel to toe rocks, okay? Loosening up around the ankles and the calves. We are gonna go calf raises today. Just 1 time through, which will be nice. We don't always touch on those. We'll work on them today. Heel to toe, heel to toe. Awesome work. And I do want to get into those hamstrings with 2:30 to go. Here we go. Let's bend down, touch those toes. I want you to drop your bottom low, bring it high. Drop it low, bring it high. Oh, drop it low. Let's make a Y with the right, the left to stand. Good. Back down. Here we go. Drop, raise. Drop, raise. On this drop, right arm, left arm, up. Good. Let's find our windmill now, crossing the body, rotating through the spine ever so gently with bent knees or straight legs, depending on where we are there in our flexibility today. All right, back and forth. Mine, not so good, not so good. All right, we've got it, we've got it. Just a few more here. Just a 5-minute warm up. Take your time warming up if you need it. Back and forth. That's it, good. 1 more, there you go. Let's go ahead and find our high plank. We're gonna open up our shoulders just a bit here. We're gonna draw the navel towards the spine, up through the ribs, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, push your toes in. Find that plank. Activate, engage. Now let's push back into down dog. Heels down, push into the floor and away. Bring the shoulders out of the ears. Good, back to high plank. This time a little bit forward over those wrists, just to kind of warm them up, to loosen them up. Come back into that down dog, push back, shoulders out of your ears. I keep shrugging. Back out to a high plank, good. Back down to down dog. Nice work. Let's bring that left leg forward outside both of your hands here. Give me a twist, look my way. There you go, and up if you're there. If you want, stay high. Look the opposite direction towards that knee, rotate. Good, step it back. Same thing on the other side. Look up over the knee or away. We're gonna get both sides here. Twist into the other direction, feels so good. Nice work. Bring it back to that high plank, and let's walk it all the way back up to the top. Ooh, all right, great job. 14 seconds here. It's time to get going today. You have 55 minutes or about 50 more minutes with me today. I'm gonna start with 8s. We're gonna go with shoulders to start. You'll see some other shoulders today as well. All right, bent elbows, and we're just gonna bring those elbows out laterally towards our shoulders. There we go, about shoulder height. It is a minute. Remember, you can modify. Maybe you do singles because you don't have the right amount of weight there, or maybe that's just what you need today because a minute is too long and you already know that. All right, so 90-degree bend here at the arms. Bring them out to the side laterally. There you go. I'll tell you when we're halfway occasionally if we need to. And right now you're halfway, so if you need to stop, you can. But I encourage you to try to keep working, either by finding lighter weights or by doing singles. So right and then left, okay? That's always an option today on, not on everything, but on most things where we can bring it down there. All right, 10 more seconds here. Let's keep working. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna keep my 8s on this one. We're gonna do kind of a reverse grip, or maybe a reverse grip press, okay? So we're supinated here, palms are out towards me. You're gonna bring the weights up in front and up as high as you can comfortably without any pinching or hurting, okay? You can even slide this back into a little bicep curl there and up. Good, that's it. A little slide. That's it. And up. Good. You got it. Pull it back. Feeling those biceps even as you pull back and up here, okay? And then bring it up in front. Oh boy, that's it, that's it. 25 seconds to go. This might be one of those that you're like, all right, Tatum, that's enough. Let's just go single and give one side a rest, all right? That's okay. We can do that today. 15 more seconds. Otherwise, keep pushing or find lighter weight. Oh, here we go. Slide it back. Right here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, tricep kickbacks. I'm going to hold on to the same weight. All right, we're going to bend over here, find a neutral spine. I want you to pull your elbows up so they're about 90 degrees. You'll get more range on that tricep than if you're down here, okay? So get them up a little bit higher. It might mean that we need less weight. That's okay. Less is more on these because if we're swinging or we're reducing our range or dropping the weight, we're not going to feel those triceps as much, okay? There you go. Squeeze. So let's not swing. Notice I'm lifting and lowering with control. If it gets to be too much, we're gonna go singles. One here, and then the other, okay? Find your singles. That's it. Control it. You want control here. Keep those elbows up. We have 25 seconds to go here. Woo! Here we go. We got it. Blow the air out as you extend. Inhale as you bring it down with control. No swinging. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, keeping my weights. We're gonna go into rear flies. We want a slight bend to the elbow. We wanna keep that bend. And I want you to think about pulling those elbows towards your spine, okay? Again, if it gets to be too much, go to singles. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let's see what we can do moving both at the same time, getting as many reps in as we can. If that starts to be too much, we'll move to the single. We'll go right, and then we'll go left. All right, we got this. No problem. Let's do it. This workout will go fast with no repeats. They always fly by. That's why they're a favorite. Woo! I also did a workout recently at class that apparently got good reviews. Maybe I'll bring it to you here if we can. Some things we won't be able to do, but might be able to modify it a bit. See what you think. 20 seconds here. Bring those elbows back. Keep that same bend in the elbow. Don't change it as you pull back. 10 seconds. Good. We got this. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right. Bicep curls. Let's go with that. I almost forgot. Again, let's go with both of them at the same time. If you need to, do a single alternating to modify. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep contraction on the bicep. Try not to lower them so much that they just relax. Find that little piece, like it's almost full extension, not quite. You'll know when they relax. You want to keep contraction on them, all right? And we're just going to work this nice and slow and controlled. You can go up on 10s if you want here. Maybe I want 10s. I'm gonna go up on weight. Feel free to go up or down. Stay close to your weights, modify, make it your own push, okay? Keep telling my young athletes that, okay? If you just work with a weight that's comfortable and we get to that minute and it didn't challenge you at all, and you could just push those weights all day long, they're not heavy enough. They're just not heavy enough. So we need to invest in some bigger weights or grab your bigger weights and give it a try. That's it, come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, feet up crunches, get out of those shoulders. We have a couple core moves coming up here to help us rest, but still move, all right? So knees are up on this one. We can even go legs all the way up if you want. And now we're gonna go ahead and support our head on this one, and we're gonna crunch up and down. All right, if you wanna reach each time, you can. All right, all I want, and we can go here if this is better for you. Next, we could go with our feet down for more stability. You do you, modify. Support your head if you need to. Just make sure that the shoulders and the shoulder blades come up off the floor, okay? There you go, you got it. Whoop, reach. Nice job. I'm thinking about pushing my chin towards the ceiling instead of dropping it towards my chest. Pretend you have a little beam of light off the top of your chin here, and it's going to go diagonally up toward that ceiling, okay? So it's not pointing down towards our chest, it's going up at an angle towards that ceiling. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, superheroes, we have a couple options here. Let's go to our belly. All right, so we're in a prone position here on our belly, arms out in front. All right, we're gonna lift and lower. I'll give you a modification, but let's try it first. We're gonna draw the navel towards the spine, squeeze your glutes tight, lift your hands and arms up off the floor, back down. If that feels too hard, go opposite arm and leg at a time. Opposite arm and leg, okay? We're working 1 minute. The important thing here is I don't want you just pushing your stomach towards the floor. I want you to engage the abs here by drawing in and squeezing. Squeeze your glutes and engage your glutes as well. All of this protecting our back. Yes, this is a lower back exercise. No, we do not want it working all by itself, okay? That's how we hurt ourselves, so we need to engage these other muscles around it to protect it. Here we go, lift and lower. Thinking about drawing in and up and squeezing those glutes. Notice the difference that makes in your movement and how it feels. 15 seconds. If we don't do that, you'll feel a lot of back pressure, lower back, lumbar pressure. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. We're gonna grab a set of dumbbells. I'm going with 20s on this. We have a partial to full squat. Our partial is gonna be from the top down instead of the bottom up, which is one I like to do most often. So 3, 2, 1. Feet are about hip width apart. We're gonna come down, quarter squat or half squat, and up, and then we're gonna go to full, down as far as you can there, up and down, all right? That's it. Partial from the top, full. From the top, partial, feeling those quads, those thighs working hard today. 1 minute here, this will add up. And I've stacked another exercise for those thighs afterwards. So partial to full. That's it, keep that chest up, okay? So we're not pushing our hips towards the back wall on this one, we're dropping our bottom to the floor. Weight is evenly distributed at our sides here, okay? Here you go, halfway to full. Hoo-ah, who's feeling it? I know I am. It's adding up 8 seconds and counting. We got this. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bear squats, we're coming down to the floor. Our knees are just gonna hover. I want you to come in pretty close here. You'll get more extension out of the knees than if I'm back here extending. Okay, so bring it in. 3, 2 and 1. We're hovering, and we're gonna extend at the knees, and we're gonna squeeze those thighs. Give them a little squeeze before you return. Back down and squeeze. There you go. Don't rush this. I want that full extension. I want a good squeeze at the thighs to feel this one. You'll start to feel it. You should already feel it from the squats that we just did. Hoo-ah, that's it. Come on. You got it. Knees hover to full extension with a little squeeze on those thighs. Good. That's it. That's it. Keep working for me. You got it. If this part becomes too much, just find your hold. Those thighs are still going to be engaged. You're still going to feel it. Good. Up and down. Come on. Watch the clock if you need to take a rest. Work to the best of your ability through this interval. Woo! You got it. We're there. 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, good job. Deadlift. All right, we're gonna go into a deadlift. All right, so we're gonna push back. Start light with your weight here. I'm gonna take 2 dumbbells. Feel free to take 1, but let's go lighter with 2 so we can just learn this way with the way I'm working it today. All right, shoulders are down and back. We're not gonna move it. We're not gonna reach to the floor around that back. We're gonna push our hips back, so now my shoulders are out in front of my weight. I'm gonna start to slide down, bending my knees, bending my knees, bending my knees, but keeping those hips up. See where they are? They're not here. My shoulders are not over the weight, they're out in front. I'm gonna push those hips forward to stand, okay? Push back, bend, 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 keeping those hips up. Good. Squeeze the glutes to stand all the way up. That's it. 1 minute here. Working this. Watch your form. Check it out in the mirror, okay? If you find that the deeper you go, the more you start to round and tuck, and go ahead. Let's just work on going to knee, just below the knees or just mid-shin to get there, okay? There you go. Bend and raise up. Squeeze. Good. 10 more seconds. Good. Keep those shoulders out of the ears. We're not moving those weights. And rest. Nice work. All right, we're gonna get into those hamstrings again. After just working there, we're gonna go into a glute bridge. So first, just kind of draw in, squeeze the glutes, lift here, and we're gonna walk it out. 1, 2, right, left, and then give me 1 more, right, left. And then I want you to bring it back in. 1, 2. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, 1, 2, walk it out. How far you go out is up to you. All right, I don't want you to feel lower back pain here, okay, as we lift. So the further out we go, the harder this is. So I'm keeping a slight bend in my knees, but if you want, you can take it out even further where you're almost straight. All right, you do you, modify through this. It is a minute long. Do your best. Good. Woo! Thought I'd try one a little bit further. And you can take it even more tiny little steps versus the few that I was doing and in. All right. Good. Mix it up. Figure out what you feel the most, what makes the most difference to you, and what works for you in terms of form. All right, we're down. Hug it in there. Oh, we're coming up. We have calf raises. I'm gonna find a 15 single dumbbell because we're gonna go single side, just one side on this one. Let's go with our right side. Weight on the right leg here, right hand, right calf, up and down. I want you to get up on those toes. I want you to stick it. So this isn't a bounce, okay? Up, stick, maybe give it a 2 count and release. 2, 2, this is the way I like to count. 3, 2, and down. Good, we got this. Up and down. Weight on the same side of the leg that we are using. We have 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna switch sides. Here we go, left side. Weight in left hand, you got it. That's it. Up and down, good work. Woo! Get up on those toes. We wanna lock out the knee on this one. You can do a bent knee and get into the soleus, but I have you go with straight today. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Awesome work. Take a sip of water if you want. We're still working though. We're gonna go back into some shoulder work with a walkout, inchworm or walkout. Here we go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Follow me. Here we go. We're gonna walk it out. All right. We're gonna walk it in a little bit, and from here we're gonna do a little inverted shoulder press, okay? So you're gonna come down, reach the head. The further our legs are wide apart, the further we are away from our feet, the easier it is. So we can walk it out, walk it into that place that works for you. Find an inverted shoulder press. We're working here, team, out towards that high plank, into that place where it feels good, where you can get a good shoulder push without any pain, with good form. There you go, back in, and press, good. Out, in, wherever you need to be, and push. Bringing that head, that forehead or the top of the head to the floor. Oh yeah, it's hard. If you want harder, bring the feet in closer together. That'll be a little bit tougher. Don't strain though, don't hurt the shoulders. Just work till you feel it. 3, 2, and 1, where it's a little sticky. All right, nice work. Glute bridge with alternating chest press, or we'll just go ahead and continue to press with both arms. If it gets to be too hard, go to singles, okay? Here we go. We're back down in those glutes. We're gonna squeeze the glutes, tuck the pelvis a bit, raise those hips up, squeeze the thighs, like pull the knees together. Here we go. And we're pressing, holding this glute bridge. If it feels better to you, we can go down with the hips, squeeze and lift, then press. All right, down, up to press. And for the minute, I think I'm gonna take it right here with a little glute action. Pull the knees in, squeeze those glutes, feel the inner thighs engage. That's it. And down, squeeze and lift. Feels good. There you go, you got it. You got it. You can keep the hold up if you want. Good. Nice job. Keep working. Oh, come on. 3, 2, and 1. If you felt that in your glutes, good for you. That's what we should be feeling. We have a squat with an overhead tricep extension. We're gonna keep it light, and I'm gonna give you options on this one, okay? So I'm gonna take this dumbbell by the head. I have an 8-pounder here. This is tough on the core, so be careful if you feel lower back. I'm gonna show you an option, but we're gonna squat down and we're working. We're gonna squat and extend and come back up. Now, that might be a lie, having our hands over our head with a weight on our back. If that's the case, you're gonna squat down, come up, do your extension, tricep extension here, okay? So yours will look like a squat to tricep extension. Otherwise, find that extension on the down. It's tough, all right? It's tough. You got this. Woo! That's it. We have 30 more seconds to go. Try to keep those elbows in place. Try not to slide all around with the weight, okay? Oh boy. That's it. Up and down. Lots of core here as we extend and keep those arms overhead. That might be enough work for you, just to keep those arms overhead. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. We have some plank rows here. I'm not gonna go too heavy. I think I'm just gonna go with 15s. All right, so we're gonna find our plank. Now, let's start with our modified, everyone. Find your high plank on your toes. We're just gonna pull that arm up and down, okay? Holding it. If we can stick it and hold on 2 legs and an arm, then you can grab some weight. And you may not like your hands on your weight, so you might just row here, set it down, put your hand down to the floor, row. And we're working, everyone, okay? If you haven't started to play with this, keep working with me. I'm gonna put my hands on my dumbbells as I row here, up and down. Good. Keep those hips square. Try to not rotate too much, okay? We're really trying to square off and row. It's my favorite way to work on these. We could do some other things, but let's really draw in and squeeze and tighten up. Good. Right and left again. With the hands on the weights or down, we can do this. You might just be on your knees going here as well. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna hinge to a bicep curl here, okay? So we're gonna push our hips back with a neutral spine into tabletop, come up to curl, okay? I'll go ahead and try these. Hammer curls, here we go. Push those hips back, shoulders down, push back, little hinge, push the hips forward, extend, and then curl up and down, good. Hinge back. So here we're not bending as much, our knees are soft. We're pushing the hips back, we're trying to bring our body to tabletop or parallel to the floor, and then squeezing the glutes to stand, and then curl, good, back down. Push back, up, curl, and down, good, that's it. We're 30 seconds in, you got this. Soften those knees to push back, because what happens if we have tight hamstrings and you walk out, then you're gonna start to round to get there, because it needs to find, as you bend over, it's gonna have to find a way to get there. So you're gonna start to round that back. The back will be like, okay, I can round and we can get there. So soften the knees, soften the knees. 5 seconds, woo! 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go into glute bridge to a little V up, back to core here. We're getting close, team. This is going quick. All right, so we're gonna go glute bridge, and then we're gonna come up and we're gonna try to whoop, touch the heels here and back down, okay? Here we go, we're working glute bridge and then a little V up. Now, if that's tough, just go glute bridge to a sit up, and if that still is too much, go glute bridge to a little heel tap crunch, okay? You find one of these that works for you. And I'm gonna go for my toes on this one to keep those feet up and down, good, squeeze and lift, good. Here, glutes up, hips up. Think about pulling a chain tight. If you have slack in it, you're a chain from your shoulders to your knees, pull it tight, get the slack out of it. We're down and up, good. 17 more seconds here, work at your pace. I tend to slide back on this one. Feel like I'm moving around here. All right, good work. 8 seconds. Whew, we got this. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Plank leg lifts, no joke here. This is a minute long. This is tough. This is tough. So if you want, you can go ahead and just go to your knees, take the lifts out of it, modify, all right? Let's find our forearms. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna engage first, and then we'll start to lift. So I want you to draw in and up like we always talk about. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those thighs, push those toes in. For some of us, this is enough. This is enough today. Stay there if you want. We're gonna alternate a leg lift, okay? Squeeze the glute, lift, back and forth. It's tough. Just pace yourself. Stop when you need to. Find a hold. Might be our knees. We might have to modify to our knees. That's okay. It's okay. Just keep working as long as you can. And if you don't make it, don't be hard on yourself. You just did 30 seconds more than you would have done if you didn't show up. 45 seconds more, 50, whatever it is. It's more than not showing up. You're here, you did something. Woo, so don't be too hard on yourself. And squeeze, good. 10 seconds, we're there, come on. Keep those bottoms level to the floor. Shoulders over elbows. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, lunge squats, one of my favorites. We're gonna do a reverse. I'll show you a couple. We'll move around. My space is kind of small, so we may wanna do it differently. I'm gonna go with 15s for reference. I'll go at a diagonal here. We're gonna go lunge, and then we're gonna squat. All right, lunge. Will I go off the screen? Bye-bye. And squat. All right, nice work. I'm gonna just do a reverse lunge. Step it back, squat. If you have space there, keep moving in that lunge squat. That's probably my favorite. Moving around with that, walking lunges, but that's okay. If you're like me, just stay here. Reverse it, step back, reverse. Find that squat. Good. Left, right, then squat it out. You're like, we did squats already, Tatum. This was a no repeats. Yeah, we did, but not this combination. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's not the same thing. All right, right? It feels different, doesn't it? No. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we're gonna slam. We're gonna bring the heart rate up. We're gonna start to bring it up as we go gear into our cardio. We're gonna drop and slam, okay? I'm not gonna use any weight. I suppose if we wanted to use a lightweight, we could use 8. I'll give it a try. So we're overhead, slam down, drop into that drop squat, back up together, okay? Down, together. Again, don't use weight right now if you don't want to. Just interlace those fingers and find this movement, especially if we're tired through our core, okay? Drawing in and up. We're getting tired there. Good. Chop it down. Good. So slam, if you want to think about slamming something to the ground, like you're going to throw it down to the ground, okay? And stop it. If you're feeling anything in your back on this one or anywhere else, any kind of pain, put the weight down, do it without the weight. When you can squat without the jump. So you can slam this way without that jump that I'm doing as well, all right? Modify. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have a reverse lunge to RDL. 30 seconds each side. We have one more exercise and we're really gonna be hitting cardio, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Step that right leg back into reverse lunge. And I'm gonna hinge just a little bit, get it into the outside of this left leg. And then we're gonna go into an RDL. All right, step it back. RDL, single leg. That might be tough. You can always step it back and do a kickstand. Okay, step it back and kickstand with the toe down. Or find a little lift here, single leg. There we go. Down and up. Oh, that's a good one. Halfway, step the left foot back. Here we go. Kickstand with the toe down or lift that leg. Step it back. Kickstand is just toe down for balance, okay? Don't hurt yourself if you're unstable, but work it a little bit. Maybe you do this without weight and you start to find balance first. Then we add weight. Woo, there we go. Down and up. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. I think other than one exercises, we are not going to be using weights anymore. We're going to get that heart rate bumped up. For 10, we have 11 more exercises here today. This one is a single leg hop. All right, right leg for 30 seconds, and then we'll do our left. Just hopping around. If you want to go side to side, forward and back, you can play with that. I'm just going to worry about hopping today, okay? That's it. Now, I don't want you to bend your knees. It's not like a squat jump, okay? It's a hop. So the legs are pretty still. The knee is soft, but not bending a whole lot. So I'm not trying to bend it a bunch, okay? Good. Woo! Other side. Here we go. Left side. Good. You can move around if you want. Hopping it out. Nice work. Keep it coming. My feet like to turn in on this. I'm trying to keep that toe out straight because my toe wants to move in. So check that out. See what's happening with your feet on this. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick sip. 10 more exercises here. All right, just 10. That means just 10 minutes of work. We're gonna march. All right, here we go, march out. A lot of my no repeats, repeat some of the stuff we've been doing the past few weeks or month, okay? So you might see repeats. You will see repeats anyways. There's only so many exercises we can do from home without certain pieces of equipment. I want you to march it out. I want you to exaggerate those arms and lift. Good, and lift. Good. Move around your space if you want. We're gonna get into jogging and some other things, so just hold on. Jump rope. If you're wanting to take it high, stay here, 30 seconds. You can move a little bit faster to take it a little bit higher. Or do a skip. No, we're gonna skip later. Never mind, stick with my plan. Stick with my plan. We got it. I do think these through. I really try. I really do. Love writing workouts. All right, 10 seconds. This is actually what gets me through. I know a lot of people will say they want to repeat everything all the time. I do not. All right, we're gonna do a burpee walkout, modified burpee here. Today, if you want to do a full one, you can. It is a minute long, so maybe you do so many folds and you modify. Maybe you do a full the whole time, all right? So we're gonna bring it down, out, out, in, up. Good. And then we're down, out, out, in, and up. All right? All right, here we go. 10 seconds. My timer's slightly off. I apologize. We're still gonna stick with it here. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. It's possible I missed an exercise in there. I think I did. Out and down, up, up. All right, but that's okay. Here we go. Out, out, in, and up. Good. Keep working. Out, out, in, and up. Good. All right, let's go ahead and bring those arms up. We're doing a modified version, but let's give it a clap overhead. Down, out, out, and in. And you'll notice I'm going wide with my feet. Let me show you from the front, because I feel like that gets us in a better spot for a better squat, okay, coming out of it. And clap. Good. Out, out, in. Maybe we switch which leg leads, okay? So I always want to lead with my right leg, and boy, does it feel funky on my left. But I'm gonna do it a few times with my left. All right, get that brain and left side working well together. It feels so weird. So alternate. I'm gonna go back to right, overhead, and then I'm gonna come down and make that left side lead. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, now we're gonna jog. I'm gonna work one of the exercises in, another weighted strength that we missed. Oh no, maybe we didn't miss it. We didn't miss it. I don't know. Here we go. We're gonna jog. All right, so last time we marched, now we're gonna jog. If for some reason jogging's not for you, find your march again, that's fine. Maybe you do one repeat. Nobody has to know. All right, we can run if you have room in there. If you have a treadmill you wanna jump on for a minute, go ahead, jog it out. Let's see how fast we can go. There you go, move those arms. Good, if you really wanna run it, sprint it. Okay, you do you, modify, find your challenge. Just keeping it simple with our cardio here today so we can move and get the heart rate up. 20 seconds of work. Keep moving, come on. Pick it up. We're gonna do pickups here. Pick it up again, a little faster. Good, a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. Jump rope or ghost roping. If you have a jump rope nearby, grab it. I meant to bring mine now. We'll ghost rope today. On ghost rope, the most important thing is that you get the shoulders and the arms in there like you would with a jump rope. Here we go. We're jumping 1 minute. 1 minute, you got it. Move those arms if you're ghost roping. The jump rope, you'll naturally move. Get it going here on this ghost rope. That's it. Woo. Good. Keep going. If you want to shuffle, boxer shuffle. If you want to go out heels here, that's fine. Modify. Keep working. We're so close. We're so close. I can feel it. All right, just 5 minutes after this. 30 seconds to go here. Keep working out. For some of us who are just getting started, this heart rate's going to start to raise. It's going to start to spiral out of control because we've worked so hard already. Raising that heart rate. And now we're just pushing. All right, so if that's the case, take these intervals down to 30 seconds and give yourself 30 seconds rest in between. Or maybe take it down to 45. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I'm gonna grab a quick sip. We're going to mountain climbers at the floor. You can run it or walk it. I'm gonna go slow. We're gonna cross over this time. So we're gonna bring that right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm not gonna rush it because it's a minute. So I'm not gonna do one of these high intensity quick ones, okay? I'm gonna take it slow and pace myself because it's a full minute. All right, now you do you. If this bothers you to cross over, it's just too much, tap it down the middle. If that's too much, hold your plank, all right? Go back to the basics, just hold your plank. Good, get a little twist here. That's it, twist that body. Cross over. Oh yeah, and then it's a hard time to hold a plank alone, let alone trying to move through it, okay? 23 seconds, do your best. That's it. Come on, you got it. Hold on to it. Just one time with these. We're gonna pick some weights up here in a minute. Come on, cross. Woo! That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Thrusters, squat to press. Don't go too heavy. Typically, we do this fairly heavy. We're gonna be a little tired. We've done a lot with these shoulders already today. I'm gonna go with 15s. This doesn't mean that I don't find my 10s here halfway through. Here we go. Weights at your shoulders. We're gonna squat to press. Use your legs. Use your legs. Here we go. Squat, press, reset. And maybe this is one of those where you do one arm at a time because you're just so tired. All right, so maybe it's 1 to press, reset. We squat, we press 1 and reset. That's fine. It's a full minute. You do you, modify, keep moving. You're here, just keep moving as much as you can. Find some lighter weights if we need to. If you're not being challenged with the weights you have, squat, stop, and then press so those shoulders can feel it, okay? Otherwise, using those legs is gonna take all the work out of the shoulders if that weight's not sticky enough for you. And push, good. Reset, we got this. Woo! Just 4 more exercises. If I hit everything right, woo! There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, all right. Nice work. We have a squat to front kick. Again, a repeat recently for us if you're following the strong program. If not, that's okay. We'll have some other programs out here. Here we go. We're squatting, we're kicking, we're squatting, we're kicking. That's it. Back and forth. Pace yourself for 1 minute. Feels so good. That's it. Now you don't have to touch your toe if you want to kick high and squat, kick high and point that toe. You can do that and lean. Okay, it's up to you. Make it your own. The more ownership you take, even with modifications and learning to modify on your own, the more you're gonna feel good about showing up and doing the workout, okay? The more ownership you have over your workout, the better. I'm just here to provide a template, hopefully to coach you to do it safely, give you some new ideas and programming, but ultimately it's up to you there to make the changes where needed. That's it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna go lateral shuffle touchdown, or not lateral, just a lateral step, touch, lateral step, touch. Let's do 2 to touch. If you wanna go shuffle and touch for the full minute, you can, okay? Here we go, 1, 2, touch, 1, 2, touch. I'm gonna just stay low and shuffle or step, step, okay? You might come up and touch down, up, touch. You might stay low. You might bring it up higher, okay? And push off here. It's your minute, it's your minute. You do you, it's your workout. You might mix it up back and forth, okay? Just giving you options to keep moving. If you think you have to do one thing, you're gonna get discouraged. It's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be any fun. Hey, Tatum, this is never any fun. I hope it is someday. I hope someday you enjoy the challenge. You enjoy challenging yourself. It may not be fun, but maybe if you can find the fun in just offering that challenge to yourself and noting the progressions and you getting better, that's a pretty cool thing. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Side kicks, sip of water first. Oh boy. All right, side kicks. We're gonna go right, left, okay? Takes a lot of balance, okay? If you need to, here we go. You can hold onto the wall and kick out, and I'll tell you when we're halfway. Try to pay attention to that timer, side to side. Or stay with one side, offer yourself some support on a chair or a wall if needed. But the idea here is to find balance. Drawing in, squeezing. Good, that's it, side to side. We're almost there. You're doing great, team. You're halfway. Switch sides if you're holding on and you're sticking with one side. It's okay. It's awesome. You did it. Get to that other side. Woo! One more exercise after this. 15 seconds here, team. Come on. Come on. Hang on to it. Feel those hips working. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, A skips, okay? Here, in your space. If you want to stay in your spot, you can, okay? 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna move since we have a minute. Good, 50 more seconds. 10 seconds down. Keep working. You got this. Watch those feet, those toes. See if they're turning in or out. I'm gonna stay in place here and move. 30 seconds to go, team. 30 seconds of work and you've made it through this. No repeats workout today. Woo! Time to move again. 20 seconds. Come on. Good, come on. Skip it out. Have some fun with it. Remember when skipping was fun. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. Let's go ahead, take a sip of water. All right, slightly off somewhere today, I'm sure, but that was a good workout. What do you think? We did it, nice work. I want us to bring that heart rate down, okay? So let's stay up for just now. Let's bring those arms forward. When we bring them up, I want us to breathe in. I want that belly to rise, okay? Use your diaphragm, breathe in through your nose. Let the belly bulge out, okay? And then we're gonna bring it out like a rainbow, and I want you to blow the air out of your mouth and draw in at the belly button or at the navel, okay? Just feeling that crunching sensation of the core tightening up. Here we go, in through the nose. Let the belly fill in the chest. And then exhale, draw it all in, nice and tight. In and up. Blowing the air out, feel that? Good. Here we go, let's try it again. In. And out. Good work. In. And out. And again, in. And out. Last one. Hold it at the top. Big breath. And out. All the way, all the way. Woo, good job, good job. Let's grab our outside shoulders here, okay? Hug yourself. Let's bring the elbows up and down. Just loosen up through shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder work today. We'll do some twisting. We have a little extra stretch time here. Please stay with me, okay? If you're not stretching, it's going to catch up with you. You can ask any of my clients. It catches up with you, okay? We have to stretch. We have to stretch. Make some time for it. If you can't get it in right after a workout, try before bed, doing some foam rolling and stretching. But it's nice to do when you're nice and warm. Let's switch. Bring that other arm over top, up and down. All right, so right after the workout, it's only just 5 minutes. Give it something. The tightest spots you can feel. If you don't want to go with me and flow with me here, find those tight spots. If it's your hamstrings, if it's your inner thighs, if it's your quads, your back, whatever it is, get it, okay? Good. We're only gonna be as good in here if we can move well, right? If we can't move well, we're gonna have a hard time with our weights, and we wanna stay strong, so we have to move well first, okay? All right, let's reach behind. Let's interlace those fingers for a little chest press. Remember, you can always grab a band or a towel wider so that you can get back here. Not all of us will be able to reach here. That's okay, I know. It's hard, we're tight. We're just gonna pull back here. Reach back, nice work. If you're there, you can fall over and wrap it around. If not, stay up, stay tall. Good, come up nice and slow, nice and slow. Oh boy, I hope you don't feel lightheaded on that one. I know we kind of jumped into that. Let's go wide here, okay? I want you to bring the shoulders down, arms out like airplane wings, and I want a nice flat back as we push back. Soften your knees, Push back into tabletop here. Feel that stretch. Maybe bring your arms out overhead. Back out, then slide down. And here we can round it out just a bit. Grabbing those ankles or the calves, the shin, somewhere that feels good to you, that isn't too far or too much of a stretch. And then I want you to come out, come up to tabletop, nice and long through the spine. Reach that head towards me or the wall, wherever, whatever direction you're facing. Come back down. Oh boy. I want you to walk your hands over to that right leg. I want you to reach out of that right lower leg or calf there, get where you can, and then I want you to pull in or just rotate in towards the leg with that left shoulder. Let's walk it over to the other side. Grab the outside of the leg, get long first, maybe reach that head towards the wall, and then round down and pull in that right arm. Try to get that right arm to right shoulder towards that left leg. It's not really going to happen. Some of us might. I just want you to visualize bringing it towards the leg. Oh man, we'll walk it back out to the center, hang out here. Let's step our feet out a little bit wider. All right, toes can be in a bit. Just reach down, breathe. Good. Let's walk those feet in a little closer. Let's bring it up, arms out like airplane wings. I don't know why that's so hard to say. Come on to the top. Give me a little back bend, not too far, just a little. Oh, good job. All right, we're gonna grab that left wrist. I want you to get as tall as you can and as long as you can through that spine. I just want you to reach to the right, pulling that left arm to the right. I want you to pull the lower rib cage up towards the ceiling so we can stack those shoulders and get a stretch. Don't go too deep. You'll lose your breath. You have to find your breath in your stretch and in your lifting. Breathe. Always breathe. There you go. Deep breaths. Good. Come up to the top. Grab that right wrist. Reach, reach, reach. Over to the left. Look up. Bring the rib cage towards the ceiling. Get a good stretch there. Feel it from your lats down through your obliques. Oh boy. Make sure you found your breath. Good job. Let's come down and get our calves here, and then we'll go down to the floor even more, okay? So we're gonna go into that down dog. Actually, let's just push back, and let's bring one leg up over that right leg up over that left calf. Just push back, heels down as much as you can get there, stretching that left calf out. Feels good. Let's kick that right leg up, bend and reach. Bend and reach, look under the armpit. Good, bring the right foot down. Left can come up onto that right calf. Push the heel down, push back, get that stretch. For me, it feels a little good to walk out just a bit in that calf muscle to get the stretch. Now bring that left leg up. Give it a little lift and a bend. Oh, good job. Bring it down. Whew. Stretch out here. Child's pose, maybe for just a second. Let's come to a half kneeling stretch here. We don't have much time. Let's just go with palms together, pressing the elbow and knee together, looking away, pushing in. Good. Let's turn around to the other side. Same thing. Elbow inside the knee, knee and elbow pressed together. Push out. You can look up. You can even drop the arm and raise the arm if you want. Get that stretch. Breathe through it. Whew. And there you go. All right. That's it today, team. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this no repeats workout. Let me know what you thought. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your support. I am super thankful for you all. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. We appreciate it all. and I look forward to seeing you next time. Yay! Let me know if there's any kind of workout that I haven't done that you're looking for here. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.